Good evening. Thank you so much for joining us. Tonight, a severe fire that has prompted an alert in Trinity County has grown to 250 acres. The fire has been burning since this afternoon on North Ghost Branch Road in Glendale. The Texas A&M Forest Service says tonight that so far the fire is about 75% contained. We're told all the threatened structures are now safe with damage and no reported injuries. Fire departments and Texas A&M Forest Service crews will be monitoring the fire throughout the evening, and tonight authorities want nearby residents to stay on alert. The fire has prompted response from fire departments all throughout the area. KLTV's Justin Hardcastle has more from Trinity County.
A fire broke out today in the woods near Glendale. This prompted response from the Groveton Fire Department, the Texas A&M Forest Service, and even the Pennington Fire Department. And assistance didn't just come on the ground. Air assets were also called in.
The Forest Service has 4 dozers on scene, 1 helicopter, and also 2 planes that are helping. We've got enough resources to keep it contained right at this time. I think everything's good. The wind's laid down a little bit, so it slowed way down, and I think we're going to be all right.
Planes flew overhead to douse the blaze from above, along with fire crews on the ground fighting with their equipment. From Glendale, Justin Hardcastle, KTRE, East Texas News 9.
The VFW in Trinity County and Groveton Baptist Church are both open as emergency shelters.